Hi guys, I am so excited to be here. Today we officially launched the How to Build a Brand series. I have poured my heart and soul into making this course for you guys because I am a devoted entrepreneur who has over 10 years of experience as a brand and creative strategist and have learned so much by working with incredible startups, small businesses, medium-sized businesses, all the way up to Fortune 100 companies. So I've built this course to give you all of that knowledge and experience to empower you to build your own brand. So if you want to learn a little bit more about me and my background, definitely go ahead and check out my Hi, I'm Sam video. It's an introduction and deep dive into who I am. But the TLDR is that I have spent, again, 10 plus years working as a brand and creative strategist with clients like Lamborghini, Outback, Jägermeister, Vans, Timberland, Coach, Target, Tommy Hilfiger, all of these amazing clients. And then agency side as well. I've worked at High Snobiety, Jones Knowles Ritchie, Mythology, and a slew of other incredible agencies. So I feel really blessed. I've had a lot of experience as kind of this professional creative Swiss Army knife that I have packaged and put into a bow in this course. So the value of today's video is to introduce you to what we're going to be walking through throughout this series. There are 5 phases that we're going to go through in how to build a brand, and today we're just going to kind of introduce you to the concept of what a brand is and what you can expect coming out of this course. So without further ado, let's get started. This whole course is going to live on Notion because it allows me to have everything all in one place. Something that I struggled with in finding materials for you guys was that everything lived in different places. There wasn't like one hub where everything lived. And so that's what this Notion Center is going to be. This is going to be your virtual classroom in how to build your brand. So what that includes is an entire table of contents breaking down each one of these different phases that we're going to walk through. It's also going to include a bunch of different tools as well. So different platforms that I find helpful for sourcing images and creating a data room, as well as decks to make your brand strategy deck and your brand guidelines. All of these different tools so you're not making everything from scratch. Also, if you're new to branding, I have all of these different terms listed out for you as well. That way you're learning about all of the different phrases that are used in the industry. And last but not least are all of these different workbooks for you guys. I want to make sure that at the end of every phase, you have a comprehensive understanding of the value and being able to apply it to your own business idea. So these workbooks will also be available in this Notion virtual classroom. So let's get started by doing one critical thing, and that's congratulating yourself. I just want to give you a big hug, a big high five, a big consensual butt slap, because getting to a point of willingness to commit to building something and being an entrepreneur and doing something from scratch is a huge leap that a lot of people don't make, but one of the most rewarding leaps that you can make if it is right for you. And the part of the business that I have always enjoyed the most is building the brand. Again, it's why I have a professional career as a brand and creative strategist, because I think it's so much fun to take a solution to the world's problem and wrap it in something that has its own unique identity and character. So when it comes to this course, we're going to be using my business, which is called Rec Center, as the main example, and it's going to be used in orange throughout. That way, whatever we're talking about, I'm going to use it as an applied example to illustrate the point, and then we're going to have those workbooks at the end for you guys to apply it to your ideas as well. So one of the things that you're going to walk away with from this course is an elevator pitch. So I'm going to give you the elevator pitch for Rec Center. Rec Center is the home of recreational sports, servicing the Gen Z and millennial creative class. From cycling and soccer to spelling bees and cheese roll races, we cater to vast interests and strengthen social health through novel movement. We are currently developing a B2B2C social networking events platform. B2B2C means business to consumer that connects players to activities, clubs, and one another. So what does Rec Center look like? This is a small mood board of all of the Rec Center expressions, starting with our logo. We're going to go into each one of these parts, but this is our icon, this is our word mark, and this is our tagline, the home of recreational sports. And here's just a bunch of different assets that we have for the brand, like this really nice motion graphic. We have a bunch of custom materials like this flag. These are some folks that have come out to our events. We have our Instagram feed, which really helps leverage imagery and our photo direction to communicate what our character is like as a brand. We have our sticker set up here. and some custom products as well. Because we run so many different types of sports, we're starting to offer a bunch of different types of products. So this one is a custom soccer jersey that we have designed the complete design of. So we didn't have it in hand to start the pre-sale process, so we digitized the design and made this rendering from it. We also have a gym bag, and of course we have some custom flyers as well. So every month is a different theme, and this month with August hosting the Olympics, our theme for the flyer was Olympic theme, hence all of the different rings. And then in June we hosted our birthday party, which was a cheese roll race. So we made these custom gifts, and this is the flyer that went along with it. Okay, so now that we've taken a look at Rec Center as a brand, we're going to go and define what a brand really is. So essentially, your brand is the bubble to your boy. So if you think about a bubble boy, the boy in the bubble is your business. This is exactly what your value is being offered to the world. And the bubble is your brand that allows you to express that value and move around in the world kind of safely. So having that in mind, the brand is really the face of your business. And a business can be a couple of different things. You can be a personal brand, like a content creator, helping entrepreneurs leverage creativity to gain time freedom and financial independence. Me. You could be a fashion student who just launched your own namesake line. You could be an author who just started their Substack and is posting a bunch and needs a nice logo for themselves. So being a personal business and personal brand is one thing. But then you can also be a product-based brand, like you are a motorcyclist and all of the leather accessories are corny to you and you wanted to start your own brand of leather accessories, boom. You are a coffee fanatic and you have discovered a new bean in the beating heart of Central America and you want to bring it to the world, boom, you're a coffee bean distributor. Or you're a home goods designer where you just want to make some really lovely ceramics to keep your rings in. So those are all product-based businesses. You can also be a service-based business. So let's say you're an ex-pro basketball player and you want to open up a fitness studio for performance-aligned recreational athletes, movers, shakers to come in and learn from your other pro friends in strength training and conditioning classes. You could also be an advertising studio that is focused on creating social media content for small brands. Or you could even be an HVAC service provider to millennials who are new homeowners. These are all service-based brands. But typically these days, what we're seeing more and more are a mix of both of those things. So you have your bedrock value, which is either a product or a service, and then you have something from the opposite side that adds value to that offering. So for example, a content creator who has digital products can also offer one-on-one consultations, like me. Or if you're that motorcyclist that makes leather goods, maybe you open up a repair shop as well. If you're a coffee bean distributor, maybe you open up a coffee shop on Canal Street. You kind of get the picture. So you need to really identify what kind of business do you want to make. And then from there, you identify if you are a personal brand, like personal branded business, a product-based business, a service-based business, or a mix of both. But the insight here and the main takeaway that I need you to have is that a brand is only as strong as the value the business provides. So if you're not solving someone's problem and delivering it in a valuable way, your business won't succeed, and it doesn't matter how sexy and amazing your branding is. Your brand is only as strong as the value of your business. But with that being said, if your business has an incredible value, but the branding looks like shite, then you're not going to have the grippiness within the marketplace that you deserve. So the brand communicates that value and is why having a brand with integrity from the get-go is so important, because when you do it right the first time, you don't have to do it over again and again and again. So this course is building you up for that longevity in terms of how to build your brand successfully. So as I mentioned, there's going to be 5 different phases of this course. And that is to ensure that it goes all the way from the concept stage through the execution stage. So phase 1 is research. In order to build a business, you have to identify and understand the problem that you are solving and creating value from that. So this is going to come to light in this course in the form of outlining the opportunity and building your data room. So we're going to identify, like, what is your personal pain point? What is the idea that made you want to start a brand? We need to identify the others who are also experiencing this pain point and identify brands who are currently solving that pain point, and then figure out what is the white space for you to exist. Where is that hole in the market that you are going to fill with your unique brand value? The second phase is strategy. So this is where we really identify what is the skeleton and backbone of the Bubble Boy. So that is going to include creating a brand strategy deck. And part of that deck is identifying your problem statement and your solution statement, your target audience profile, your vision statement, your mission statement, different value pillars, and your value proposition. Again, all of these are things that we're going to break down in granular depth as we go through this course. So don't feel overwhelmed. And we're going to take it a bite at a time, because the only way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. The third phase is our identity phase. This is the most visually fun phase, even linguistically as well. This is where we get to build out that brand identity system. So that includes, what is your brand's name? How does it sound from a tone of voice standpoint? What's its tagline? The brand story, the logo, what color palette do we use? What type of typography are we using? Graphics, what do they look like? And as well as our photography direction. Then we're moving into our package stage. This is where we create the style guideline document, which basically takes everything that we made in the identity section and packages it up so you have assets ready for execution. So that includes logo rules, it includes all of those different assets, and any custom content that you've made as well. Then last but not least, we need to put your brand out into the world. So phase 5 is to execute, and this will include a small marketing strategy section where we talk about content, the different social channels that are right for you, and creating some sort of a content strategy and schedule. So that's what's in store for you as we go through this How to Build a Brand course. Again, I'm so excited that you're here and you're taking this jump into the waters of fun with me. I'm holding your hand the whole time. Please, if you're going through anything, drop comments. I am here to help you, because I wish I had someone like this when I was building out my brands, and the fact that I've done it for so many amazing companies just makes me that much more excited to share and streamline that process with you. So get active in the comments. Tell me what your needs are. I can always add things to this course and speak directly to different comments. And if it's something small too, follow me on TikTok, because I'll also answer those questions directly there if they're short and snappy and sweet. So yeah, subscribe, put your notification on, because we're going to be posting these videos every Tuesday. And I'm just really excited to go on this journey with you guys and see all of your amazing brands come to life. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.